No theory can explain the depth of this feeling. All descriptions of mortal affection are nothing compared to the one he shows us. He has been consistent in giving what he cannot take from us, what we can be selfish to give, what we can hold back without a second thought. For he so loved us that he made the only begotten of him a step lower than the angels, to cast accusations when innocent, to drip blood without a single sin, to pay a debt he did not owe. Yet, when we backbite at him, he shows up at the front of our hearts to remind us how much he cares. He so loved us that when his begotten took a feet above the earth, transcending into the skies, he promised to send a comforter so we won't be empty of spirit. And this love is so pure that we cannot accuse him of cheating, because he is ever faithful. We cannot suspect him of lying. His words are true. In this love, he doesn't nag on who calls first. When he sees our hearts are far from him, he calls us back with his word. And he is never tired of this relationship. For his love language is not pleasure or money. His love language is worship. How then can we preserve the authenticity of this agape devotion? When in sin, he washes us so we can relate with his purity. In trials and tribulation, we hear his heartbeat, assuring us to bring a calm to the storm. In our recklessness, he never let our mistakes bounce back at us. He so loved us that he granted us the wisdom to treat existence so we wouldn't have to be sorry. And he is that friend who will not leave you when things go sore, for he lives inside of us. He so loved us by earnestly desiring that we build a solid fellowship with him, because he is always willing to hear. So when life throws a storm, he gives us a canoe to paddle through our waters. When the sun scorches us, he gives a shelter to protect us from burning. And no man or woman can tolerate our inadequacies the way you do. For he so loved us that till today he fathers us without mourning